Good morning. Here's a summary of today's top news updates from the US, Europe, and West Asia, as of Wednesday, July 2, 2025. United States. The Senate narrowly passed President Trump's Big, Beautiful Bill, a massive tax and spending bill, in a 51-50 vote. The House is preparing to vote on it soon. This bill includes significant cuts to Medicaid. President Trump announced that Israel has agreed to conditions for a 60-day Gaza ceasefire and urged Hamas to accept the deal. Unlawful crossings at the U.S.-Mexico southern border have reached a new historic low, according to the Trump administration. A new, tough PFAS law, Amara's Law, is set to reduce and then eliminate the manufacture and sale of non-essential PFAS products by 2032. Zoran Mamdani defeated Andrew Cuomo in the NYC Democratic mayoral primary, potentially becoming the first Muslim, Indian American to hold the post. A partial verdict has been reached in Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking trial. The son of El Chapo is set to plead guilty in a U.S. drug trafficking case. The University of Pennsylvania has agreed to ban transgender athletes in an agreement with the federal government, resolving a civil rights case sparked by swimmer Leah Thomas. A grief book author accused of killing her husband faces 26 new charges. Brian Kohberger, accused in the Idaho murders, has accepted a plea deal. Fed Chair Jerome Powell stated that Trump's tariffs have delayed interest rate cuts. Microsoft claims its new AI tool can diagnose patients 4 times more accurately than human doctors. Farmers are looking to AI-powered robots to revolutionize the agriculture industry due to labor shortages and environmental impacts. Evangelist Jimmy Swaggart died at age 90. Coco Gauff lost in the first round of Wimbledon after winning the French Open title. A heatwave has led to the temporary closure of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The U.S. is halting some weapons shipments to Ukraine due to concerns about military stockpiles. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, India, is visiting the U.S. for the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting. Europe. French PM Emmanuel Macron urged Putin to agree to a ceasefire with Ukraine in their first talks since 2022. EU leaders are pushing for increased military support for Ukraine, but have made little progress on new sanctions against Russia. Hungary has objected to some statements on Ukraine. Poland has imposed tit-for-tat border checks with Germany and Lithuania, further weakening the Schengen zone. Germany has launched additional measures against Russia's shadow fleet. A Danish national was arrested in Berlin for allegedly spying on Jewish targets for Iran. Europe is experiencing a severe heatwave, with the Eiffel Tower and Brussels Atomium closing early due to extreme temperatures. Marine heatwaves are pushing up Mediterranean sea temperatures. EU countries have missed a climate deadline, putting funds for vulnerable people at risk. France wants to delay the EU's next climate milestone. French PM Bayrou survived another no-confidence vote. France has banned smoking in most public areas. The UK's Starmer has scrapped a major welfare reform after a Labour revolt. There are ongoing discussions about regulating big tech and social media bans for children. West Asia. President Trump announced Israel's agreement to conditions for a 60-day ceasefire in Gaza. Al Jazeera reports that Israel's actions in Gaza are escalating into a broader regional conflict, with recent Israeli airstrikes hitting a Gaza beach cafe, killing 22 people. A UN report lists companies allegedly complicit in Israel's actions in Gaza. Charities are urging the shutdown of a U.S. and Israel-backed Gaza aid group, claiming it may be complicit in war crimes. Concerns are being raised about the dire humanitarian situation and starvation levels in Gaza. Tehran says the next round of Iran-U.S. nuclear talks will be in Oman. The G7 has urged Iran to restart nuclear talks. An opinion piece discusses what Israel's attack on Iran means for the future of war. A man was arrested in Germany for allegedly spying for Iran before possible attacks. Iraq and Afghanistan migrant smugglers have been jailed for a deadly small boat crossing. Please note that this is a rapidly evolving situation, and new developments may have occurred since these reports were published. To help this content grow, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your support.